Welcome to the 5-Minute Success Blueprint, an inspirational destination where it is our mission to motivate, educate, and provide success tools for life, home, and business. It is our desire that these wisdom nuggets will take you from where you are now to where you ought to be. Here is your host, best-selling author, African Oscar-winning screenwriter, filmmaker, behavioral health and transformation interventionist, your vision midwife, the Princess of Suburbia, a sentimental nurse practitioner, Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock.
Well, hello everyone, and of course, as I usually say, welcome to another episode of the 5-Minute Success Blueprint. This is your vision and dream destination where it is my goal in this very short, and I mean very, very short 5 minutes to provide you vision nuggets which will hopefully help you on your path of living life full and of course living it empty. Today I am going to do something a little bit different. Thanks to Mr. Keith Bradford at the Nashville Broadcasting Network, who has steered me into answering burning questions on the minds of my listeners. So I start with my very first letter today, and the topic and the title that I wanted to talk to you about today is what's in it for me? What's in it for me? So here we go. Kathleen from Cary, North Carolina wrote in and asked this question. Dear Princess of Suburbia, all of my life I have done things for people without asking anything in return. Now, the more I reach out to help, the more I feel used, underestimated, and devalued. I often end up giving away my last dime, as the scriptures command that we love each other. Right now, I am indeed tired of doing and never getting ahead way. A friend finally asked me my reason for doing all of this. And she tells me the way to really succeed without being used is asking, what's in it for me? Dear Princess of Suburbia, I am conflicted. Can you help out, Princess? Well, my dear Kathleen from North Carolina, my heart really goes out to you. I can certainly say that I know how it feels, particularly when you are a blessing to others and you're constantly struggling to make ends meet. So let's try and tackle this question, because I know that a lot of us out there are probably asking ourselves this kind of question. Should you start asking what's in it for me? This is indeed a very tough one. Tough in that the Word of God tells us that to be generous. The Word of God tells us to be our brothers and our sisters' keeper. It tells us to love unconditionally. It tells us that we should always have each other's back. That is something that it teaches us. And that when we see that somebody needs something and we know we have it in our own hands, we can send them off and say, come back tomorrow. However, we also have to use wisdom in all that we do. Though everything in life may seem permissible, that does not necessarily mean that you are meant to do it in that season. What am I saying here? Here is a litmus test for my listeners out there, particularly Kathleen. Rather than ask what's in it for me, ask this. Lord, are you calling me to get involved in this situation? Is this a situation I am meant to get involved in? What's in it for me has a derogatory tone to it. It gives the assumption of a selfish heart, a self-centered heart. In the same token, when asked in a kind of a positive way, when you put a positive tone to it, it can help you to really cut through unnecessary traffic that are maneuvering their way in your life. So, you have someone who brought a proposal to you. You know that you are a writer. And you also know that this is the season that you are supposed to be doing and working hard in that capacity as a writer and getting yourself to be grounded in that which you know that you're meant to be. Then, suddenly, someone comes to you and tells you that they have a business proposal for you. And the proposal has absolutely nothing to do with what you know you're called to do. What do you do here? Rather than ask what's in it for me, you ask, how does this progress my vision and the life purpose that God has given me? What's in it for me can be turned into a positive connotation. How does this progress my vision? Sadly, many of us are so busy, involved in so many things which are not really coming together for us. What's my vision nugget for you today, listeners? Well, clean out your closet. Get rid of those things which are not progressing your core vision. Rather than ask what's in it for me, ask this. How is this progressing my vision? How is it going to take me from where I am to where I desire to be? And once you figure that out, it is not beneficial to your cause. And particularly once you figure that what you are saying is not beneficial, what you're looking at is not beneficial, move away from it and quit wasting your time. A big thank you again to Keith Bradford of Nashville Broadcasting Radio Network for steering me towards this format of answering your questions. If you have some burning questions that you would love for me to tackle, please log on to my website at the Princess of Suburbia. I say that again, the princessofsuburbia.com. Go to my blog tab and click on Dear Princess. Send me an email. I look forward to hearing from you. Until next time, be inspired, be motivated, be of sentimental value, and of course, be authentic in all you do. Bye for now.
Thank you for joining us on the 5-Minute Success Blueprint, where we encourage you to live life full and leave it empty. With your host, Dr. Princess Fumi Hancock, a nurse practitioner turned filmmaker, behavioral health and transformation interventionist, and a life coach mentor to many across the globe. Desiring to make a change in one's life is just half the battle. Taking deliberate strides to change one's situation will ultimately yield great results. We hope that you have gained some valuable lessons on today's show. Please join us next time when we bring you another exciting episode of the 5-Minute Success Blueprint. Until next time, live life with intent.